Leonardo will kick this one away. It's taken by a couple of Cougars, and now they just kind of hand it off right about the 5-yard line. It's going to be Howard. He's still on his feet inside the numbers, and it's finally brought down at about the 35-yard line. Howard was there along with, I think, Gilmore, and they both kind of looked at each other like, do you want it or do you want me to take it?
Both guys looking to make a play. Howard's the one that ended up with it, and that's probably a good thing, just judging by the result here. So Canyon's down 3. Gonna need to get things ramped up again. I'd like to see us go back to the run game. Still plenty of time. Yep. You got the whole playbook at your disposal. Caden Dunn's a hard runner. Has been doing well all night here.
And that's the difference in those last 2 or 3 drives for the Cougars. They've gone away from that run game, and the offense has slowed up a bit. So we'll see if they go back to Dunn. He is the feature back. A bunch set near the line of scrimmage, near the football, and they're going to pitch on the inside. Henderson has it with room, tries to spin in the middle of the pile, and he'll maybe pick up 4 or 5 yards, get to about the 39-yard line. Good dump off from Eden to see him knowing that he couldn't pitch it out to Dunn.
And that's a play that's given us some big results here in the past. So you think back to the Cerritos game, it was a similar play like that Lonzel Henderson was able to take 80 yards. So again, going back to some of the things that have worked and been positive for us in the past.
So 2nd down and 5, Cougars ahead of schedule. Eden gonna throw here, wants a big one. This one's gonna come back though. It doesn't matter, it was incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. And they're gonna get Alejandro Martin, I believe, with a hold in the backfield. And again, that was another play where the Cougars are laying on top of a defender.
Yeah, it makes it easy for the officials out there. An unfortunate penalty at this point of the game, this part of the field, with the Cougars coming from behind, looking to make up some ground here.
So the flags are all at about the 35. The ball was spotted at the 39. Gaucho's still talking about what they want to do here as Mark McElroy over on the far sideline talking to the officials.
Offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
And they will push him back 10 yards. So it'll put the Cougars in 2nd and 15 from their own 29-yard line. 8:10 to go here in the first half. 19-16 in favor of the Gauchos. After a touchdown pass from Chance Nolan a few moments ago. Cougars trying to find a counter here. On 2nd and 15, Eden in the shotgun with 3 receivers to the near side. Wants to throw. Goes over the middle. Pass caught by Howard right at the 1st down marker. And he's able to fight ahead across the 50. Still on his feet, dragging defenders with him. Inside the 40, and he's finally brought down for a Cougar 1st down at the 39-yard line of the Gauchos. Huge play from Lennox Howard.
Definitely a way to respond, and you see that young man pumped up out there. Great job by the Cougars picking up that chunk there.
And he took 6 guys with him.
Yeah. He's, again, one of those guys that has emerged in the last couple of weeks. You see the pile just keep going.
Cougars hand off here on 1st down. Dunn trying to plunge through the line. Couldn't get his pads low enough, but is able to pick up 2 or 3. And the Cougars will get a couple of yards here on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd down at about 8 from the 37-yard line of the Gauchos. Cougars slow down here a little bit. We'll see if they start to go back to the run as Dunn stays in as the feature back. 2 receivers split out to each side. Eden will keep on an RPO, throws, pass, caught by Henderson. He stops up at the 30 with a sweet move and is able to pick up 3 extra yards after it. Shook Lance Tianco out of his boots and gets an extra couple of yards for a Cougar 1st down.
And now here we go, a couple back-to-back plays. Nothing is lost. You got the whole playbook at your disposal. And again, going back to Henderson, this is a guy that's going to make his mark on the game. Just keep giving him the ball.
They keep on an RPO again, and they throw it again out to Henderson. Same exact play. That time he fights off a man and gets to the 15-yard line. And I think that was the line to gain. The Cougars may have another 1st down here as they're inside the red zone.
Well, I'll tell you, that's probably one thing they were not expecting was the exact same play coming back against them. But if it works, go for it. And I have a feeling they're going to look for him down, and now we're in the red zone. We're going to look for him down closer to the goal line.
So Cougars in the red zone once again. 6:28 on the clock here as it ticks inside of that now. Eden in the shotgun. Will hand off to Dunn. He plunges into the line of scrimmage and fights for 2 yards down to the Gaucho 13. So a gain of 2 for Dunn. He's had a steady diet here in this drive. Now with 8 attempts, 46 yards, we'll say. As we'll see if they go back to him on 2nd and 8 with receivers split out to each side. No, they'll RPO again, and they'll throw it to Henderson again. It's the 3rd time that play is done, and this time it works for a Cougar touchdown as Henderson dives across the goal line, and the Cougars back in the lead.
Nice job.